Good morning, BHS.
And welcome back to the 13th edition of the Paw Print Newscast.
We hope you all had a great Thanksgiving break.
I know I did. What did you guys do?
I ate way too much.
I just hung out with my family.
Me
but
too.
I'm super excited for our next break, which is Christmas break.
Yeah, I just need some motivation to get me through the rest of this month.
Good thing we have Markley to give you some.
My grandma still with me when they get cold. I feel your spirit. Talking to my little sister, phone calls. Through securities walking.
I'm here with Markley, and are you ready to give us some motivation today?
I'm always ready to motivate. Today's motivational moment comes from John Wooden. Perform at your best when your best is required. Your best is required each day. John Wooden.
Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Now back to the studio.
Them shackles, see my mama, her eyes staring. Trying to work towards these blessings, but the devil keep interfering. Everybody.
Did you guys know that he's one of the girls' basketball coaches?
Lucky you.
We actually interviewed him to see what to expect this season and what the girls are working on.
You know I need someone. When I was young, so much younger than.
I'm here with the handsome young man, Mr. Markley, who is, I hear, associated with the girls' basketball program.
That is correct. I'm the JV coach.
And how have the varsity and JV teams been doing, respectively?
Varsity started out 4-0. We started out with the tip-off tournament where we went 2-0, and then we played Allen East and beat them, and Columbus Grove on Saturday, and we beat them, obviously. JV's only played two games, and they've started out 2-0.
And when are you guys' upcoming games?
Monday, we play Macomb at home, and then Thursday, we go travel to Kenton, and then Saturday, it's a big matchup against Versailles at home.
And do you guys have any seniors on the team?
Actually, we do not. We have 8 juniors, 3 sophomores, and 3 freshmen.
You expecting a state run this year?
We need to get better. We get better every day at practice. First things first is to win the regular season.
And then state?
We'll see how we do.
All right, thank you for your time. Back to you.
I'ma do the things that I wanna do. I ain't got a thing to prove to you.
While we're on the topic of sports, let's go on out to sports to get all the updates. Sports.
Here's where
You currently are.
Woo! Thanks, guys. So last Friday, the boys played in the Tip-Off Classic, and Friday they lost a close one to Lida, and they also lost Saturday as well, but to LCC. But tonight's a new night, and they're at Bluffton, so make sure you support in your beachwear.
Actually, speaking of basketball, the girls' team recently had a win in Columbus Grove, winning 47-25. Their next home game is actually Monday against Macomb, so make sure you show up and support.
Tomorrow, the swim meet has their Wildcat invite in Napoleon, so make sure you send some luck their way.
Also, the bowling team has their Spartan invite, so good luck to them.
Well, that looks like that's all we have for sports today.
Now back to the studio.
Do you guys prefer men's or women's sports?
I mean, the girls win more sports here, so.
I'm 100% for the girls, but I'm a little biased.
I prefer the boys because I enjoy cheering them on.
Well, why don't we see which one's better?
Maybe we could have like a boys versus girls competition.
I think that's a great idea.
So the boys think that they can beat us in a 3-point shootout, so we're going to put it to the test. 3 girls versus 3 guys.
All right, so we're having a little bit of a 3-point shooting contest. Each person gets 6 shots. The team with the most makes wins.
Well, boys, girls, we tied. Boys will win next time, though.
Wow, I wish I had pictures like that.
Yeah, I wish I had a Polaroid camera.
Me too. I know. I wish I had something that I could take pictures of my friends with.
Yeah. But we can get pictures like that at the selfie station at 5th quarter.
Really? I cannot wait to get a picture with you guys.
Me too. Where's it at? Come on, follow me.
3, 2, 1.
Check out the selfie station at 5th quarter to grab your everlasting memories.
If you just realize what I just realized, then we'd be perfect for each other and we'll never find another. Just realize.
Well, I'm glad we got that one figured out.
While we're on the topic of rivalries, which you guys prefer, apple or orange juice?
Apple, all the way.
Orange juice.
Dude, pulp?
Gross. I prefer apple juice.
Whatever. You know, now that I think about it, there's so many questions that I'm like dying to know the answers to. What about you guys?
I agree.
Why don't we hit the halls to get some opinions?
Do you guys prefer a T-Rex or a pterodactyl?
Definitely pterodactyl.
Neither. I prefer my boy, Mr. McCoy.
Pterodactyl. Thank you.
For Wyatt Maley, and I was wondering, do you like Ohio State or Michigan?
Ohio State.
And one last question, Pepsi or Coke?
Coke.
I'm here with Tanner. Country or rap?
Country.
Yeah!
Do you prefer McDonald's or Burger King?
I'm gonna have to say McDonald's.
Good answer.
I'm here with the Mr. Markley, and I was wondering, do you prefer Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi.
And one last question, Ohio State or Michigan?
Go Blue.
I'm here with Caleb. I have a question for you. Cats or dogs?
I like doggies.
Roof!
I'm here with Hayden Mock. Do you prefer ketchup or mustard?
Ketchup.
Good answer.
Sophomore Jackson Walsh, and I was wondering, do you prefer Coke or Pepsi?
I prefer Pepsi.
It's a good one.
I'm here with freshman Lily Webb. Do you prefer Spotify or Apple Music?
Spotify.
That's the wrong
Deja, do you prefer to do the whoa or the whip? The whoa. Do it. No.
I'm here with Jacob. Do you prefer chocolate or vanilla?
I'd have to say chocolate.
I'm here with Xavier. Do you prefer pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Pancakes are definitely better.
I'm here with Mr. Staley, and we all know you're super competitive. So, if it goes down between you and Jesco in any competition, what do you think?
Well, I'm putting my money on me. You know, it's gonna be something like doing something with Oreos, something with food. I'm definitely gonna win. He's probably gonna try and cheat. That's what he usually does. So
I can see that.
I'll put my money with me.
I take my money on you too, any day. Thank you.
So, who do you guys think would win in 1v1? Jesco or Staley?
That's a tough one, but I'm going to have to say Jesco.
I think Staley will definitely win.
There's only one way to find out.
Having a little competition, Mr. Staley versus Mr. Jesco. Who can get a cookie from their forehead to their mouth without using hands?
Yeah, and when we went to do it, we forgot the sound. Mic didn't work, you know, happens to the best of us.
Happens to the best of us.
So we're here to narrate it for you guys.
We're here to narrate it.
So here we are explaining the contest to them, you know, all that jazz. They grab an Oreo, put it on their foreheads.
And basically they just want to get it to their mouth. Easy.
You would think, but the amount of Oreos that went through their foreheads, the floor, and on the tables were insane.
It took several attempts.
Multiple.
We were kind of just standing there watching.
We didn't have much to say.
I kind of want to try one of those Oreos again, though. They're pretty good.
They were red. They were very festive. Christmas edition.
I like Christmas, and I like Oreos.
Me too.
At this point, we're a good maybe 75 Oreos deep.
Oh, Oreos hitting the ground.
That was a common occurrence the entire time.
I don't know what Mr. Jesco's strategy is right here. Mr. Staley's kind of got a plan.
I had my money on Mr. Jesco.
And I got mine on Staley.
And his technique was to bounce the Oreo up into the air and catch in his mouth. It wasn't the best strategy.
A for effort, am I right?
You are correct. It started getting very intense.
Oh, and Mr. Staley tried to do the same technique.
I don't know why. It's not a good technique.
I don't know what they were thinking, but at least they were having fun.
And we were having fun watching them.
At this point, they were all complaining about the Oreos in their eyes.
Jesco.
Mr. Staley actually won, though.
As you can see, Mr. Jesco just put the Oreo in his mouth.
Hopefully nobody's feelings were hurt after that.
I hope not. Do you guys know what the weather's going to be like?
I'm not sure, but I'm just going to assume it's going to be chilly.
Why don't we go find out from Jenna and Miriam?
Hamburg pickle on top makes your heart go flippity flop.
Have you had your QP today?
Thanks, guys. On Friday, we're going to have a high of 40 and a low of 24, partly cloudy.
And on Saturday, it's going to be sunny with a high of 41 and a low of 30.
And on Sunday, there's going to be a high of 51 and a low of 47. Straight clouds, no sun.
Back to the studio.
To wrap it up for this week, we had a chance to get to know our student and teacher of the week.
So I'm here with junior Elijah Miles, and Elijah actually is our student of the week this week. So first of all, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm a junior. I'm in the band. Play the tuba.
Wow. You enjoy playing the tuba?
Yes.
Really? You seem enthusiastic about that.
Well, I was just asleep in math class, so not really enthusiastic about anything.
All right. So I have an important question to ask you, all right? I need an honest answer, okay?
Okay.
Do you put pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
No.
Good job. You passed the test. Pass your vibe check. All right, so there are any friends that you want to shout out here?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
My boy Casey. Ian. My Wildcat bros, Peyton, Claire, and Alex. They're cool. I think
All right.
that's about it. I mean, like, and Mr. Handhold.
Mr. Handhold, yeah. I appreciate him as well.
Yeah.
So would you say that he's your favorite teacher?
Yeah, he's one of my favorite teachers.
Absolutely. All right, well, Elijah, thank you for interviewing with us. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.
I'm here with Teacher of the Week, Mr. Hain. Mr. Hain, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Delphus. I went to Delphus Jefferson High School.
Nice. And where did you go to college?
I went to Bowling Green State University.
Nice. And what do you teach here at Bath?
I teach physics, Chem 1, Chem 2, and environmental science.
Those do not sound fun. And which of those is your favorite to teach?
My favorite would have to be physics because I really like problem solving.
I disagree with that because I do not like physics, but good for you. Is it true that you wear certain ties on certain days of the week here?
Yes, that's correct. On Tuesdays I wear bow ties, and on Thursdays I wear different theme ties because it gives me an excuse to wear buy corny science ties.
That's really cool. And what is one interesting fact about yourself?
I really like to cook, and I especially like to bake.
Nice. Thank you.
Oh yeah, take it down. Girl, I must warn you.
Thank you for tuning into this week's edition of the Paw Print Newscast.
We hope you enjoyed this week's Rivalry edition.
And we will see you guys next week.
Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know where I'm going, yeah. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. Oh, you really got me. Oh, you really got me.
First person, quit shooting. Stop. Alright, I'm getting this.
That's what Jolly sounds like when he's chewing gum. He's like, the people in Canada can hear him. Kumbaya, my lord.
You don't want to have a rap battle.
Get a haircut.
Who, me or him?
Actually do it. Can you pay attention?